tell you what really happened as the belt was lost by Jerry Lawler. The Soultaker, as you have seen, has come out with the World Unified title slung over the shoulder of Nate the Rat. Here comes the King right now, still the King, even if he does not have that World Unified title at the moment, looking to take it back in the upcoming match against the Soultaker. Jerry, first time we've seen you in a long time without that big belt over the shoulder.
Yeah, it's not a real good feeling either, Dave. It's just, as you said, as I started to walk through that curtain there, and I hesitated just a second. I thought, I don't have my belt with me. It's just something that's, you know, after you struggle along for 15 years and try to attain a goal, and then you finally do, it's something that you hate to give up, you know, and you know, I've tried all week long not to really get down about this, because I feel like, you know, I don't really feel like I was beaten by the Soultaker. There were some circumstances involved, and I feel like, you know, I've got a return match coming up with the guy, and if I don't let myself get down mentally and that sort of thing, I think I'll be able to go in there and take the belt back. But speaking of those circumstances. Yeah, I've been real upset all week long. I've been talking to different people, and they said, you know, maybe it was an accident, or try not to get upset about it. But it's real difficult not to. Like I said, you know, it's hard to relate your feelings to somebody that has not been in a similar situation when you lose something that is so dear to you. You know, you know, I got some other things to say, but if you could, I understand if we could roll. You know, there's probably a lot of people out there watching don't even know what we're talking about. If we could roll the film of the match that I had with the Soultaker, the belt's at stake. I knew he had Nate the Rat in his corner, you know, and I knew I was going to have to handle both of those guys, but I was prepared for that. But what I didn't know I was going to have to handle and deal with, too, was some other outside interference, and all you have to do is watch this film, and you make up your mind for yourself what you think happened here.
Lawler picked up again by his hair. The Soultaker wanted it up. Big reverse neck breaker. As the Soultaker sends Lawler into the ropes, catches him, big back drop, sends Lawler sky high into the air. The Soultaker sending Lawler into the ropes, goes for a back drop. Lawler says, wait a minute, and lands a big right. Sent the Soultaker down for the first time tonight. Lawler jabbing the Soultaker. Lawler at his best here, lands another big right. The Soultaker wobbling on its feet, going down to the canvas. The Soultaker struggling to stay up as Lawler really working him over now. Lawler again puts the Soultaker down to the canvas. Lawler goes into the ropes. Lawler, the dirty white boy, just tripped the King from the outside. As Nate the Rat coming into the ring with that cane, goes to hit Lawler. Lawler catches him, lands a right of his own, and goes to work on Nate the Rat over in the corner. Lawler giving him all he's got right now as the Soultaker coming up behind Lawler, just leveled Lawler. Nate the Rat just jabbed him in the throat with that cane. As Dutch Mantel in here, after Nate the Rat lands the cane across the back of the Soultaker. As everyone's outside the ring now, all the lumberjacks tangling up outside the ring. Dutch Mantel in here for a little payback as Lawler holds the Soultaker up. The Soultaker ducked and missed. Dutch Mantel just nailed Lawler with the cane. And the Soultaker just clotheslined Dutch Mantel as the Soultaker with a pin cover. 2, 3, that's it. Frank Burrell from the outside of the ring just counted 3. And has just awarded the match to the Soultaker. Frank Burrell has just given the World Unified Heavyweight Championship to the Soultaker. I can't believe it's happened, but the Soultaker has been given the match. Dutch Mantel in here was trying to help the King out. Unfortunately, things got out of hand and Lawler got leveled with that cane. that was in the hands of Dutch Mantel.
Well, that was a tough one, all right. I tell you, that, well, we saw what happened.
Well, all I can say is it's real difficult for me to watch that without getting pretty upset with Dutch Mantel. Now, you know, this organization instituted a rule. I don't know if you remember, but and I'm sure some of the fans remember, but they have a bad habit of instituting rules and then kind of letting them fall by the wayside. I remember one time then when there was a $500 and then it was up to a $1,000 fine if anybody interfered in somebody else's match. But now it doesn't seem like that takes place anymore. You see guys running in, you see guys running out of every single match. Now, I think if Dutch Mantel had realized it was going to cost him $1,000 if he had interfered in that match, maybe he wouldn't have been down there. What does he care anyway? What does he want to come out in my match for? Because he doesn't have any business out there.
Well, the only thing I would say, maybe Dutch was trying to help. It did appear that way.
Whether he was trying to help or not, he obviously didn't help.
Wait a minute. When you start talking about me, I'm coming out here and I'm defending myself. Now, I know you're hot, and I heard you've been running around all week bad-mouthing me to anybody who will listen. Now, I told you I was sorry in the ring. And that's all I can do. I can tell you that I am sorry. I'm sorry it happened. I'm sorry you lost the belt. And if you're hot about it, then I can't help it. Now, we've been friends a long time.
I guess I shouldn't be hot about it, huh?
Well, I guess you should be hot.
Yeah,
Can you see my side of it?
No, I don't. That's exactly.
Well, I don't see your side of it. And I see. No, I said I'm sorry. I see that side of it. But, you know, we've been friends a long time, Jerry. And you come out here. You've been riding that high crest. You had to expect to lose at some time or the other.
No, I don't expect. No, I don't expect to lose.
The odds are against you. Somebody's going to take it away from you. The odds are against you. Now, we've been friends a long time.
Wait a minute, let me get one of them.
Bill Dundee.
Talk about us being friends. I've known you for a long time, Dutch. That's all it goes. I've wrestled with you. I've wrestled against you. What,
Jerry? Dutchman, come on. We went all this out last week. We all been buddies a long time, man. We've been friends up and down the road and everything. Come on, man. He didn't mean to do it, Jerry.
Wait a minute. Okay, no, I don't think that he meant to come out there to cause me to lose my belt. I'm not saying that. And I realize that when you say you're sorry, that you probably didn't mean to make me lose the title. But the fact is, no, wait a minute, let me say my piece.
Let me say something.
Well, let me say this. The fact is, Dutch, the fact is, you did cause me to lose the title. Now, I understand you're sorry, but you're not half as sorry as I am. And, Bill, you come out here saying we've been buddies, and he's saying we've been pals, and everybody out there thinks, wait, look. Will you let me finish, and then you can run your mouth all you want to. But first of all, let me say this. You're saying we're buddies. You're saying we've been pals. Everybody out here probably thinks we're big friends. We are not friends. You're right. We're not friends. I know you, Bill, but I've wrestled against both of you. I've wrestled with both of you, but we're not friends. We don't pal around together, so don't try to make everybody think we're big buddies.
Well, let me say...
I know that you might be sorry I lost my belt, but you're not as sorry as I am. And the fact is, you're standing out here. You ain't lost nothing.
Hey, don't get so hot. Don't get so hot at me.
You haven't even lost any sleep. I lost something that I fought for 15 years to get. What have you lost? You lost nothing. All I'm saying is...
I'll agree with you. I'll agree. But, see, well, you know what you conveniently left out? You conveniently left out why I came in the ring. Twice that Monday night in Memphis, twice now, that Soultaker jumped on me. Now, one time, Dirty White Boy and Soultaker jumped on me for no reason. I'm coming in there to try to help you, Jerry.
That's between you and him. That's between you and him. When you get a match with him, you
Hey, okay. I really think so. I believe this guy tried to save your life, Kingfish. I believe Soultaker would have killed you. Yeah, he did. Sure he did.
What do you want me to do about it now?
Lost was your belt.
What do you want me to do about it now?
No, here's what I'm trying to tell each and every... I want to tell you, Bill, stand right here. Turn around here. Let everybody see your face. I want both of you guys to listen real carefully, okay? Here's all I'm trying to tell you. You listening?
Yes, sir.
You listening?
I've been listening to you for 15 years, brother.
Hey,
come on.
So have I.
Stay out of my damn business. Do you guys understand that?
Okay.
When I got a match, stay out of it, okay? I don't care if I'm laying flat on my back. I don't care if I'm bloody from head to toe. Just stand back and watch, okay? I'm a big boy now. I'll take care of myself, okay?
Is that what you want?
I want you to stay out of my business.
You got it, brother.
Okay?
You got it.
Stay out of my business, okay? You understand? And one other, I want to give you both a good word of warning. I got another match coming up with the Soultaker, and I got something in mind for him. And I don't want you boys, Dutch, you're real hairy, and you'd catch fire real easy. So don't come in the ring. Bill, you got a pretty little face there, and I don't want it to get singed or scorched. So don't come in a ring when I'm wrestling Soultaker,
Well, just let me tell you this, Kingfish. Tuesday morning, don't come and ask where we was. And I don't know if you did what was right either, Mantel.
All kind of dissension here. I don't know who, I see the points on all sides. I don't know if there's any right or wrong in this particular thing, but it's certainly a lot of dissension on that side over there. Well,
okay, if he wants to look after himself, I'm looking after myself too. That's my final statement.
We'll return.